Oh, well, hello. How's everybody doing out there today? I hope all is well with you and yours. For those who may not know, my name is Sharon, and my YouTube channel name is Sharina Belly. Oh, give me a minute, guys. I just need a minute. Um, the word says, guys, that we have not because we ask not. That being said, guys, I asked and I got my answer. The question I asked, and I asked it to Almighty, is this what I need to be doing? Do I need to be on YouTube? Um, and I also said, if this is something that is your will for my life, to be on YouTube, to try to talk to people about the goodness of Almighty, because I started my YouTube channel, I guess roughly a couple of years ago, but the first few months I posted a couple of videos with me and some of the females in my family. We were having a girls' night out, and we were at the Dave and Buster's. So I just had the idea of just posted it. So I posted those two videos when we were at Dave and Buster's. I believe we was at the pool table playing pool or something. And it was just me and, I don't know, 5 or 6 other females in my family. Um, so I posted those videos, and I don't know, I wanted to do more, but I was hesitant because I was nervous, guys. I was really nervous about going in front of a camera, even thinking about it, kind of gave me cause to pause. I'm like, ugh, you know. And y'all know how the saying goes. We fear the unknown, right? So, like, we don't want people to look at us and, oh, well, what did she think she doing? She need to go somewhere and have a few hundred seats. That kind of thing, right? So, but anyway, to make a long story short, guys, I don't know how long I waited, but I did. I think I did the next thing that I uploaded on YouTube. I probably should have went back and looked before I started this video, but anyway, I think it was a McDonald's meal or something like that I posted, and that was awkward, very awkward, but I got through it. I got through it. And then I made another one. I don't know how long after that one I made another one. And I don't know. I was finding my way. I was just trying to find my way, guys. And so, like I said, I begin to get comfortable a little bit. I'm like, okay, this is not that bad, and I like to talk. I do. Mm, I like to talk. Yeah. And so I'm like, okay, I can do this. I can do this. But at the same time, I did not want to be out of the will of Almighty. So again, I said a prayer, and I'm like, well, if this is not what you would have for my life, Lord, I says, you know, I just need a word from you. I just need to be, made aware of that. So anyway, I was just going along, and the numbers was growing slowly, very slowly. But I didn't get discouraged. I'm like, I guess if it's meant for me, it'll be okay. It'll grow. The channel will grow. But, you know, listen, I think to myself all the time, slow and steady won the race. Sometimes haste can make waste. So we just kind of, just take our time and let things run its course. It'll be okay. So that's my thinking. Okay. So, like I said, the numbers were growing, but they were growing at a snail's pace, guys. And then I'm, starting to get a little anxious, and I'm like, well, ooh, am I gonna ever reach that threshold of 1,000 subscribers? Because who don't want an extra little income? I do. I'm not doing it for that, but if that check comes, I will not be sending it back. I can tell you that. I'm going to the bank. Yes, real talk, going to the bank. Because, like I said, I'm not a lover of money, but the system that we live in, we needed to pay bills, buy groceries. I no longer have a vehicle, so I don't have to worry about taking care of it. But when I had one, you had all kinds of expenses, oil changes, rotating the tires. You just got to make sure, it's always needing gas and, all little things that can happen in between. But anyway, I no longer have that expense, but I don't. And my son was like, well, mine get another car. I'm like, nope, I'm good. Thank you very much. That bus pass will travel. I'm okay. But anyway, let me not lose my thoughts. Let me kind of bring it back in. Bring it back in, Sharon. So, but like I said, the numbers was rising, but it was rising slowly. I think about a year, some change went by, and it was still kind of at a crawl pace. And I'm like, okay, still in God's time. And we can't, listen, if we rely on Almighty, we have to trust Him all the way, okay? So, okay, I wanted to be certain. So I'm like, okay, Lord, as the numbers was rising, I'm like, okay, Lord, if this is what you would have me to be doing, Lord, if this will be in your will for my life, I'm like, I will be at 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2023. By the end of 2023. Because the numbers were inching up, and I was at 800, and then, it was just at a standstill for a while, and I'm like, well, 2023 is sure enough, it's slowly coming to an end, or not slowly, but it's rapidly coming to an end. And I'm like, okay, Lord, what's going on? Maybe this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. And I would have been okay. And I would have been just fine, because Almighty provides. He provides. He brought me from a mighty long way already, and I have no doubt in my mind that He will carry me until, He brings me home. So it's all right. But I still wanted to make sure what I was doing, I wanted it to be in His will, guys. I want to be in His will, because outside of His will, everything just kind of fall apart and ain't no good, and I'm in my own way, blocking my own blessings, and it's just all kinds of messy mess, and I don't want to be on the outside of His will for my life. I want to be doing what He would have me to be doing. So, like I said, 2023 was coming to an end, and I'm like thinking to myself, okay. And I really did not share this information with anybody because it was a conversation between me and Almighty. And I'm like, okay, Lord, maybe this isn't what I'm supposed to be doing. But I figured if it wasn't, I could still probably, do a little something, still part-time. But it wasn't going to be doing things the way I saw myself doing it, which is talking to people about the goodness of Almighty. Because, listen, He's been ever so constant in my life. He's not always said yes to me nor do I expect it, because like I was trying to tell guys in another video, it's just like a parent to a child. Parent is not going to always say yes, 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 because some things, it's just not good for the child. And we are his children, and he operates the same way. Everything that we ask for, he knows some of these things that we're asking for, it's not always going to be a happy ending to it. So the answer has to be no. Okay. So, 2023, still rolling on, rolling on, rolling on. And that's why I want to be in his will, guys. Because he knows what's best for us, whether we want to face that or not. I feel like that's true. I don't know. You can have your own beliefs and opinion. I feel like he knows what's best. So I'm like, okay, Lord, I don't know what's going to happen. I just don't know, because we're in December, and I'm still at, I'm in the 900s now. I'm in the 900s. And I'm like, okay. And it seemed like I was getting one subscriber every, I don't know, 4 days or something like that. I don't know. So I'm like, okay. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm just going to sit and wait and trust that everything's going to be all right, which I know it was, because like I said, he's always provided. So I didn't have that concern, but I did want to be certain, guys, again, that I was going to be operating inside of his will for my life. That being said, I did a video, because y'all know that T.D. Jakes and P. Diddy and a whole bunch of stuff came out surrounding P.D. Jakes going to Diddy's parties, and you know, all these other things that was being said, and you know, and so I did a video because I had something on my mind to say, and I did that video. And this was, I don't know, it was late December when I did that video. And when I tell y'all can go back, y'all can go to my videos and see. When I tell y'all that video kind of exploded, that's the highest viewing video that I have. I think right now it's at 25 or 26 views. 25 or 26K. I'm sorry. 25 or I think it's 26K views. And from that, I got like so many new subscribers. I'm like, and it was just like, and it was almost December the 31st. We was right at December the 31st door. So I'm waiting, and I'm looking, and I'm watching, and I'm just, I'm still trusting God, because whatever's going to happen. And I'm going to still be in God's good grace with or without this channel. It's going to be okay. But I just wanted to make certain that this was something that Almighty would, be all right with me doing. And then I would be able to be monetized, before the year is out. So, and like I said, I work, guys. I have a job. I work a 9 to 5, and the money's not all bad. You know what I mean? The benefits are really good, and so God is providing just by that. So I still, I have issues. We all do, because we all, have. I would say, I would go out on a limb to say that sometimes, well, let me speak for myself. Sometimes the bills that I accrue for myself is sometimes heavier than the daggone paycheck that's being brought in. But, I get that worked out too as best I can. So I'm not living above my means by any stretch of anybody's imagination, but sometimes, you know, them bills can kind of come in and kick you in the you-know-what. So like I said, if a check come in from YouTube, I will not be returning it. I tell you, that is going to the bank. It's going to pay some bills and get some other things. I want to be able to, you know, do some things for the channel. You know, I want to get my back bedroom. I want to get that straightened out and make a little, like a little, not a studio, but just make it where I can go in and have it fixed up the way I want it fixed up. You know, get some little odds and ends back there, so I can be comfortable. You know, I'm comfortable now. Don't get me wrong, but you know, just want to have another little place and have some backdrops and just do some things for the channel. You know, to just make it look a little, you know, just a little slight, you know, tad bit, you know, nothing elaborate or extravagant or anything like that am I looking for, you know. Give me 1 minute. So anyway, from that one video, guys, all of those views, 26K views on that video, and then all of a sudden the subscriber count was going up. I was already at 980 something, but it seemed like it was still moving at a it was crawling. Those numbers was crawling, you know, until that video. And then when that video hit, it was like, woo! And I'm telling you, when I tell y'all, it took me, because so many people were commenting on that video, it took me, and I'm still replying to some comments, because that's one thing I do want to do. That's why when I tell y'all to comment, I'm going to reply. And the only way I don't reply is because I didn't see the video. I didn't see the comment right away. Because remember, if some of you may remember that sometimes, I've told you, sometimes YouTube might hold a comment for review. So I go on my laptop and go into studios, and then I can see it there, and then I can comment on it there. But it took me 2-3 hours, and I sat there and did it happily. I said, I got to comment. I have to reply to these folks because I'm asking people to comment, and I need to engage to let them know that, yeah, we're going to you know, you're going to comment and I'm going to reply because I asked you to, you do it. And then I'm going to make sure that you know that I'm right there. Hey, I'm here with you. I'm here with you. I read what you had to say. I'm seeing what you have on your mind. I understand it. Some of it sometimes I don't. But I still try to be mindful, you know, to be respectful, you know. And some stuff, I ain't gonna lie to you, I just had to just delete the mess. I had to just get it out because sometimes the mess is just kind of on the ugly side, and that's one thing I'm not fooling with, a bunch of ugliness, okay? Like I said, I'm not trying to open up no vein, and you ain't coming over here to open up mine either, okay? I don't have no problem with people feeling how they feel, but we're gonna keep it respectful, right, guys? Right. Anyway, but where I was going at was, now this was almost at the end of December. Now remember, I told y'all I prayed that prayer that if Almighty, this is something He want me to be doing, I would get that 1,000 subscriber before the year ends. But when I did that video, when I tell y'all, those views didn't only go up. That subscriber count went up. I'm like 300 and some subscriber in just, what, a matter of a couple of days? A couple of days. That's the fastest my stuff has ever jumped, you know? And I'm like, well, look at God. I guess this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I guess this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And then I'm like, oh, my Lord. I could not believe it. I woke up. I went to bed. It was still at 9 something, right? When I got up the next morning and I checked my phone, It said 1,000 and some odd. I'm like, you could have pushed me over with a feather. You could have rolled me over with a feather. So this here video is to say thank you to all, not just the new, but to all, because all of you guys played a part in this. All of you guys played from the day oneers, the day tours, threeers. I don't care where you came in at. I don't care where you came in at, because I got one subscriber she commented on a video. She said, congratulations. You know who you are. I was going to say your name, but I'm not for certain if I should. But she said, I've been with you since you was at 400 subscribers. And she has. And she's been supportive like the rest of you guys, just sending comments after comments. I've gotten all kinds of, I've gotten some other type of support, like a few cash apps and things like that, you know, and all that stuff helps, guys. I ain't going to tell you no tale, because that stuff can help me. You know, I told y'all I wanted to do the back room and get it together, and all of that stuff can play a part. I've already got with Amazon. See, I done lost my train of thought. And I got some, you know, a few things coming from there. I had to get me a new tripod, you know, and some other things I want to do. You know, I got to get me, so all of that stuff played a part. I'm trying to, like I say, I'm going to get that back room straightened out. It's just going to take some time, but I'm going to get it straightened out. Yes, indeed, it's going to get straightened out where I can get me a nice table, a nice chair, and some other things. But like I said, stuff takes time, and I'm going to be able to do it because of generous people like you. And I thank you, one and all. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Thank you. I know it took me a while, but this stuff had to sink in, y'all. This stuff had to sink in. I say, Lord, I need to be telling these folks thank you. I need to do a video saying thank you. Because without you, none of, you know, listen, let me back up. Without Almighty first. And then you guys coming in and doing what you do and doing what you've done. Oh, my Lord. I said I got to do this thank you video. I've thanked Almighty. I thanked him first. I tell y'all, we got to keep him first in all we do. I thanked him first because I was so grateful and so overwhelmed by it all. Because, hey, I'm still going to love him even if the answer would have been no, guys. He's still going to be my Heavenly Father, my creator. You know what I mean? He's all of our creators, but you know how we talk, we get possessive. He's mine, but he's all of ours. You know that. But thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And like I said, the one subscriber, she said she was there since, I had 400 subscribers, 400. And she's been hanging in there with me. She's been, you know, commenting to the videos, just cheering me on. And just like a whole lot of other you have been doing the same thing. The same thing. I can't say one is better than the other because all of it collectively means a great deal to me. It does. It just does. So I just say thank you. So I think that the count now is 1,100 and 71, 70 something subscribers, 75, 70. I done lost track, but but I just knew I had to do this video, and I had to do it before too much time went by. Now remember, I just got to that 1,000 mark less than a week ago, so hopefully I'm in the right time frame to say thank you. I hope I didn't let too much time go by before I say thank you. Because I'm saying thank you, one and all. I thank you guys. I thank you. Okay? I look forward to what's to come next. If you guys have any video ideas, any videos you want me to do commentary on, feel free to drop it in my comment sections, and just we'll pray on it. And if it's something that we can do, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it in Almighty's precious name. We're gonna do it. Okay? But listen, guys, y'all gotta remember, I told y'all I'm not opening up no veins now. I won't do that. But I will give my honest assessment on, you know, what I think is going on and what people call themselves doing. The shenanigans, in other words. We will talk about the shenanigans, guys. Yes, we will. But anyway, guys, I'm not going to hold you. I just wanted to come on here and say, hey, we did it. You did it. No, he did it. You did it. We did it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, one and all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thanks for getting me to that number. I appreciate you guys. Hanging there with me now, guys. Don't go losing me. Don't go leaving me. Please stay around. Because I'm going to need somebody to watch these videos. I'm going to need somebody to like them. I'm going to need somebody to share them out. I'm going to need somebody to do all that. Comment, because you know I like to talk. I'm going to need all that. So hang around with me. And then hopefully, you know, Lord, in my life I live to see, we're going to get bigger, we're going to get better. We're going to get bigger and we're going to get better. Okay? All right, guys, but I'm going to get on up out of here. I just wanted to come and do this. I wanted to say thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you one and all. Listen, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please think about doing so. Come on over and be one of the precious ones. You're already precious in Almighty's sight anyway, so you might as well join the other group of precious ones, okay? Okay. Come on over and subscribe to the channel. Watch it when you can. Play on that playlist. And, hey, and we're going to have a good time, and let's talk about some things, okay? All right, guys, I'm going to get on up out of here. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you haven't already subscribed, think about subscribing. Like, comment, share. I just want you guys to just be blessed, okay? Be blessed, all right? Keep Almighty first, guys. I want you to love yourself, love someone else. Tell yourself you love yourself. Tell someone else you love them. Ain't nothing wrong with it, guys. I don't care if somebody say it is. You tell them, Katrina Belly say ain't nothing wrong with it. So I'm going to look in that mirror and I'm going to tell myself I love myself. I ain't got to wait for nobody. I'm going to tell me I love me. And I'm going to, you know, act like I love me. I'm going to act like somebody, as my older people used to say. Act like you're somebody. Anyway, guys, stay safe out here, guys. You know, stuff is still floating around out here. If anything, other stuff is being added too. So just be safe, guys. Take care of yourself as best you can. Okay? And until the next time I see you or you see me, or however this thing's supposed to be. Y'all know I told you I'm funny with that one. So have a laugh on me with that one. I laugh at me on that one too. I'm out of here, everybody. Y'all stay blessed. Almighty peace and blessing to each and every one of you guys. God bless.